Hey guys, me Sammy here with a collection video. Now, right here is basically all my trains that I've made into paper crafts. Now, I still make more of these, so here we got the ones that I made so far, the Thompson Friends. That's supposed to be me as Thomas. That's supposed to be me, Sammy, as Thomas. And these are like, ones I don't count. Well, some of them are trains, but yeah. So, let's go. So, these are my Thompson Friends Papercraft collections. I actually have much more of these, like, hold up, let me show you. So, in this big bunch of pile of papercrafts right here, I have a lot more Thompson Friends papercrafts, like this is Mallard, but I don't count that. These are my ones that I love the most. So, let's get on to the review, I guess. It's not a toy review. These are made out of paper, so they're not toys, but I pretend they're like toys. Like, see? Yeah. So, let's start. So, I'm going to be showing you guys the engines in order how I made these. Well, what I mean is, like, first I made Thomas, then I made Percy, then I made James, then Toby, then Edward, then Duck, then Albert, then these two Charles and trucks. So, let's get on. So, first off is Thomas. He was my first Thompson Friends papercraft. Well, really, Thomas wasn't my first papercraft that I made. Well, Thompson Friends papercraft. My first one was really class 40, but that one was a small one. So, I gave all these guys their CGI designs, so. Gave him the face. The ladder there. Back. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't know what this thing in the back right there that I'm pointing at, that's his brake pipe. Same with right there. Okay. So right here is supposed to be his boiler. It's not like round. It's just like boxy. I can't talk today! Like, seriously. I don't write a script for my videos. I just say random stuff out of the blue. So that's why I have nothing to say when I make a Mario video. So the boiler isn't round like in a show, because I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy. So I just did it like that. It's pretty squished a little, but I tried. There's the windows. The whistle is there. See? Yeah. I think it's pretty nice. So that was my first one that I made. Then we got Percy. So, I also tried to give him a CGI face. It's not the best. His face is a little flattened out. Yeah. Now, also in the show, Percy does have like a ladder that goes to where his cab is. But I didn't really have enough room and it would cover up the wheels completely, so I didn't put it there. Yeah. This coal bunker right here is a little too far out. But yeah. Here's James, my first tender engine that I made. Not really, but a separate tender. So, yeah. Here's James. Gave him the CGI face, too. There's the dome. And there we go. I normally use marker for the engine stripes that they have. I did use yellow marker for this, but since yellow and red don't go... since yellow and red don't go good, you can't really, like, see his stripes, but it's there. There's his cab. I seriously can't say anything today. I really do need to write a script for these, because I feel like I'm stuttering. There's this coupling that goes to this tender, or hook, or I don't freaking know. There's this tender with the number 5. Lamp in the back, brake pipe. Wheels. The coal. Yeah. Very nice. So next up, we got Toby. Now, the reason why Toby is so short, like, look. Thomas is longer than Toby. Now, in the actual show, Toby and Thomas are like the same length. But right here, Toby is just like sort of taller than Thomas. Well, like the same size, but not in the length. The reason why is because this paper that I use right here for like the brown and blue and red, for example, it's construction paper, which is right here, and they don't have gray construction paper. Maybe they do, but I didn't buy it, so I had to print it out, and I was kind of using up a lot, so it's short. I like how I did the face, though. Yeah, that's why 7 is so, like, big and squished in. There's his bell. And funnel. His funnel is really small. And his wheels are actually on the bottom. His wheels aren't flat, but, you know, they're small. They're covered in his cow catchers. So here's Edward, my second tender engine. Now, this right here, which is his smoke box, I believe, is really skinny because of the lack of me not making this long enough. I try to make it like the same length as James, because in the show, Edward and James are the same size, even though James the dumbhead said that he's bigger than Edward. I actually made Edward bigger than James. Look. Look at their funnels. Yeah. Just by like a few millimeters. So, let me show you. I don't know what the silver or white stuff are called on the show, that some of these engines have, like right there. Edward and James have them. I don't know what they're called. They just have it on their side of their boiler. So, cab and whistle. Side cab. And here's the tender. Brake pipe and lamp. The tube is a little ripped. Yeah. The tube was pretty skinny, so that's why it's ripped. Now we get on to my 2017 models. Now, here's Duck. I love this. Like, to be honest, Thomas is actually my favorite Papercraft that I made so far, but Duck is just wow. I love how I did his lamp. Now, since I didn't make him long enough, I had to, like, have his, whatever these smoke, like water tanks or something. I don't freaking know. I'm pretty skinny, and this lamp is just like trying to be squished right there. Yeah. And again, like for example, Thomas, I didn't make his boiler right, so that's why it's not like popping out. It's just flat. And the reason why the funnel looks so weird is because in the show, Duck's funnel isn't like straight. I mean, it is, but it's sort of like going in some sort of upside down triangle shape. Like, see? Yeah. Same with his safety valve. Here's his whistle. When I first made him, I only gave him one whistle, but until I realized by looking back at him, he actually has a two-tone whistle like Thomas. Coal, number, and wheels. I know I should have made like the side rods white, like how he did for me right here, but I don't know. I'm keeping it in black for all the engines. Yeah. Duck. I also love how I did his face. Here's Oliver. So, I made him about a week after Duck. Now, he's also amazing, too. I kind of messed up on the nose a little bit on Oliver. It's a little bit too big. But I like the face. Funnel and dome. That's a safety valve whistle, I believe. His running board is kind of like going down right here. If you see, it's not straight. And there's his lamp. And the reason why his lamp is literally on his coal bunkers because that's how it is in the CGI series. It's weird. Over. And now we actually get on to my first rolling stock that I made. So we got two trolls and trucks right here. So we got one that has like a smirk on his face. Yeah. I kind of made the end a little too long. So that's why it looks weird. Yeah. And the car is empty. And here's one with like an angry face, like a take and play Charleston truck. Focus. And I almost had it. But I bet you can see the face. So I also try to make this like the same length as this, although it's a little like skinnier. Yeah. And it's gray in the bottom. Yeah. And now we get on to these that aren't in Thompson Friends. Well, some of these are. Yeah. So here's me as a custom engine. I made myself orange into Thomas. I gave him a different face, like with the eyebrows and the nose. I gave him a better lamp. I gave him white side rods. I gave him red lining in the back. The dome's a little too tall. Yep. It's basically just Thomas, only longer and much bigger. It's not that big, but you know. And here we get on to the ones that I don't count, but I still like. So first off, I'm gonna do Boko. Now, this is actually supposed to be based off of an Earl Boko. I try to make this look like the Earl Boko from the Earl range of Thompson Friends. Like, that's supposed to be the coupling right there. And the reason why it's so soft is because I put cotton balls in there. So, yeah. Pretty odd why I did this. I used Sharpie for this. Yeah. Let's go on to Tilly. So, Tilly is not a Thompson Friends character, but she's from the Lewis and that could. I like how I did with her. I actually made her before Thomas right here. There's the lamp, it's a little crooked. Cow catcher, piston, side rods, cab, and the whistle's a little bent. I like how I did her face. Face is a little messed up on the side. Back of her cap, underneath. I actually made a Tilly Papercraft before this, although it was much, much worse. It wasn't as good. Here's a pink Charleston truck. I actually made this at school, so that's why it looks so ridiculous. I made this at school because we had pink paper, and I decided to make this as a pink Charleston truck, like in a magazine. The eyebrows are really big, the mouth is awkward, the eyes are big. I mean, it's okay. I still use this as a Charleston truck. Just not that good because I made it at school. And here's a made-up engine that I try to do. His name is Clyde. I didn't make this when I was younger. I was just, like, starting Papercrafts. So, this is not a real engine. I call him Clyde. The face is weird. I gave him rectangular buffers, a black footplate, red rain board. The wheels are a little squished. 97, the cab right there. Black lining, and look underneath his undercarriage. And he doesn't even have any cab windows. How ridiculous is that? Let's get on to this. Now, this is Bruno. He's not either a Thompson Friends character. He's from this weird show. Not really a show, but something on YouTube that ended called City Trams. Yeah, I don't know why I made him, but he's cool. Here's something that I didn't really want to finish. Now, this was supposed to be a Railway Series Thomas. I tried to give him that Railway Series face. And same with, like, the lamp and brake pipes. I made them dark blue. Back. So, the reason why I didn't finish this because I was lazy. I made this, like, in October. Yeah. And here's another one that I made in school. This is Timothy the Ghost Train. I'm not going to talk about him to give nightmares. I don't even know why I include this. I don't even know why I like it. So, yeah, I made this at school with crowns. I mean, it's nice. It's not the best because I made it at school and I wouldn't want to, like, do 8 days of making this on school days. So that's why it looks like an 8-year-old drew this. I didn't make a Demon Timothy because I don't even like the Untold Story of Timothy anymore. I'm not gonna tell about that. I should really cut that part out. Too late. Anyways, so thank you for watching this review of all my Thompson Friends Papercrafts. Tell me what your favorite was. Tell me what your favorite Papercraft was in the description below. Thomas, Percy, James, Toby, Edward, Doug, Albert, Ear, Witch, Charles, and Trucks, Pink One, me, Boko, Tilly, Clyde, Timothy, Unfinished Thomas, and Bruno. Oh dear.